Interior designing is something I learned myself. I studied economics, and during my economics also did some modeling internationally. And it gave me a lot of inspiration, especially to have photo shoots on beautiful locations. And there I made a lot of photos. So from there I did create my first taste and sense for design. And actually from there I started working on it. And so with all the projects I really got into this, as I call it, eco-chic style. So this combination of raw and natural materials combined with different structures. So yeah, that's really the balance I'm always looking for in my interiors. Integrating a fireplace in my designs, I always love to combine it in a way that the fire can be seen from different perspectives. So, for example, integrate it in a wall so that from two rooms they can be enjoyed or really centered in a big space. So, you know, fire is something beautiful, and it's nice, of course, if many people can enjoy it, especially in public places. And it's something which is distracting because of the flames. So it's beautiful to stare in it, you know, and can really lose yourself enjoying a wine and drinking with your friends. And I think this all happening around it is really stimulating a good atmosphere. And that's why I like to apply it as much as possible. The high efficiency of fireplaces and also, for example, the safety measurements around these bioethanol fireplaces are much better in the last years. And that's also my reason to work with the Kolenik fireplaces, because of all these integrated technical features. When I started in 2008, I basically used both gas and normal wood burn fireplaces. I think bioethanol fireplaces were really basic back then, and mostly made of these cans from paint and just filled up with ethanol. And that was an interesting development, and interesting to see that it was possible to have fire without getting a bad smell, or to be able to integrate fire on places where you don't immediately can create a chimney or something. Yeah, and that's something which I'm happy for, that all these developments last year increased so much. The environments that I prefer to design are mostly private residences, especially residences where I get carte blanche, which often happens. So that I can really create a perfect balanced world, let's say, for the client within the wishes and requirements. Also public spaces like hotels and resorts are one of my favorites, but also again with the coziness and the warmth that also a residence is exuding, let's say. Well, one of my favorite projects, or actually the most favorite project, was a private residence. Actually, we're doing mostly residences, but this residence was quite special because of the contact with the client from the first day onwards and the click we had. And from there, the whole project, they gave me full carte blanche, and we had an amazing result at the end. And actually, all the elements in the interior were custom made. Yeah, and so it was really like a full signature as I could possibly give it. The Fletcher Hotel project is a landmark of Amsterdam, so it was a very interesting project, also because of the futuristic design. The shape's totally round, and on the 15th floor we had to integrate some boardrooms. We also wanted to use them, or to be able to use them for private dining. So especially to combine these two functions, I wanted to, for me, integrating fire was a very important element, so that in both cases, whether there was a meeting happening or private dining was planned, that in both occasions the right atmosphere could be reached, of course, by the lighting plan on the one hand, but also by the decoration and fire and the coziness that can be created when needed. At the Porsche Center Amsterdam, we were asked to make a Porsche Cocoon experience center. So this should be like a small cocoon where basically the guest would be attracted to enter and to be able to show them all videos of the old Porsches and also the current models, and actually to show them the world of Porsche. And for me, integrating a fireplace gave me the opportunity to distract the visitors of the Porsche Center already by the warmth on the one hand, and also the moving of the flames. And at the same time, when they were entering the concept, the little experience, the Porsche Experience Center, there they had the fire would also give an additional warmth and a coziness, which I always try to integrate in my design. Back in 2011, we participated on a Millionaire Fair, and we had quite a big stand. I think it's like 160 square meter, and basically we made like a complete house, the world of Kolenik we created, fully home automized, so everything was, we could show our potential clients everything, how the home automation is working on the one hand, but also the materials that we applied from marble to, it was really, it was a big effort, but at the same time it was great to show people the way that my vision on design and how I see that, and also that the pieces that I custom designed especially for that exhibition. And it was great that at the end it was also awarded, and or we were nominated and we won the award, so that was of course a great way to finish the exhibition.